to be safe from fires. In wet woods by water, find the shy salamander. Catch him in a cage of willows woven. Bring him home in haste. Set him down beside the hearth, while 4 sallow sticks, crushed, shall burn. Then cast water from a pitcher upon them. And when they are dead, say this to blind the protection. Salamander, salamander, turn fire to water under this house and over this house. Carry this cage through every room, then let them out and set him free among the lowest foundation stones standing, there to hide and be safe and keep you well forever. To protect a garden from pests, mix in a vessel of rusted iron, oils of camphor and winter green, oil of spearmint, oil of clove, a spoonful of blood in a glass of wine. Pour them about the threatened ground, then mark in red on a flag of white this charge that puts all foes to flight. Nepente, nepente, destine, defende. Fix this banner upon a pole, driven deep in the garden soil. Thus it will banish beast or fowl. And against weeds in the garden, under a waning moon, break 1 leaf from garden's tallest weed. Crush it with your teeth, spit the fragments out upon the earth and say, Malum despuo, hostem veneno, caedo, caedo. Cut the stalk off short with a silver knife. Spread a handful of salt above the hidden root. All the garden bears witness to the curse, and its enemies must soon withdraw. To afflict another's garden. That garden, so swollen with prizes and pride, many find its wealth stolen, its boasting bellied. There, from your own, send failure and blight by anointing a stone with a paste of these 8. The aphid, the snail, the slug, and the beetle, the rust in the gall, the mildew, the spittle, all smashed in a mortar and stirred to a slime, then dried into a powder and moistened with brine. Hold hidden the curse in your hand when you call, then think of the verse while you let the stone fall. Proud flowers here grow sick and sire. Proud flowers here grow sick and sear. Foul pests descend, this Eden end. To send away mice and rats, where the rat or mouse has insulted your house with scrabbling paw and ruinous jaw, you must sprinkle with blood the path he has trod, then mark on his walk these words in chalk: mus mus moneo, munio mordeo mutilo. So threaten his life and bring him to grief. To treat a leaking house, if humid stain of snow or rain on ceiling or wall lets swell and fall, the watery drop catch in a cup, that sorry brew, set it to stew beside the fire with garnish dire, dead fly, potato eye, hair long, mustard strong, milk sour, dusty flour, stir to a paste, this evil waste, carry it there, the flaw to dare, saying these lines. Now heal, and let thy weakness wane, let water seek its proper drain, or take this plaster for thy pain. If it remains, smother the spot with a poultice thick, then leave it there for all of an hour. Against the domestic demons, all treasures that in your house are found are only demons that dance you round. Their shapes like plates and lamps and chairs, snatch at your brain and catch it in snares. If you would loose the talons that tease, and live by spirits more worthy than these, write upon leather, ancient and brown, the names of all that grapple you down. The mason plates, the lamp of towel, the Sheraton chairs, the Sievert's brow, bowl, the carpet, the curtains, the papered wall, the spoons and goblets, goblins all, and countless others that take their pleasure drinking your soul for their daily measure. Cast their names in raging fire. Say these words, your strength to inspire. Who winds me about? Go out, go out. When I turn around, I soon shall find mere dust and ash, poor trappings and trash, all rigid and dead, their powers fled. An inscription to be written on a window pane. Darkness lies where it is born, but sun flies to light this room. And over a doorway, who comes to me I keep, who goes from me I free, yet against all I stand, who carry not my key. For reading a magical word square, write these words on paper: tree, road, Eve, Eden. Read from west to east and north to south, then speak aloud. Tree of knowledge, road of pain, Eve of home, Eden again. If you solve this riddle, burn the paper on your hearth. It will keep the house from sorrow all year long. For pleasing the household spirits, from a golden broom pluck 5 long straws, light them as tapers at the fire, carry them through the house, and cause their subtle smoke to thicken the air. Then summon good fortune with this spell. Wraiths of the house, take heart and live. To every chamber this light I give, to every corner this breath I send. Approve and favor my willing hand. If you would please them, doubtly well, sprinkle the floor with leaves of tea, and orris powder, and grains of salt. Then sweep with the broom until you free each crack and
crevice from speck of fault. For rejecting fine clothing, put on a garment never worn. Spread on the floor a sheet untorn. Stand in its center, light a match. While it burns, be still and watch. Then blow it out and scorn its fate, putting all vanity to flight. The flame is gone, its life is flown. Nothing remains but ash and bone. If noble coverings share my dust, why shall I love what must be lost? Lust of the loom, go forth, be gone. I stand, I burn, I wear the sun. Rend your clothing, rip the sheet, tread them beneath your naked feet. Bathe anew, and wear thereafter weeds befitting your mortal forever.